Here we go, a nice moist track here for the senior mini dwarfs. Real fast.tv, and what I meant by a moist track, that's it. 55 repulsor going around of Jack Nichols. Jamming Cameron McCauley out front of the number 23. Tyler Bannister in the 51. In the second spot, the 20X. Joseph Snyder duking out with the number 29 of, he's going crazy, Trent Millard. And rounding out your field, the number 26, Matthew Schweikart. And the 17M of Caden McCaslin. So Cameron out front. Look at the great battle for the third spot, though. Slipping and sliding like the World of Outlaws. Jammin' Cameron out front. Westlake Village. We found out that's where he lives. That's what would explain why he passed it on the freeway the other day. Bannister in the 51, heat race winner from the last time we were out here. Smokin' Joe in the 20. Oh, McCauley off the pace. Looks to the motor just quit on him. You heard the backfire. I don't know if you did or not, but I heard it. Yellow flag is out here on lap number 4. Green white, check it out here for the senior mini dwarfs. Real fast.tv restart. Bannister out front, sliding it into the corner. Smokin' Joe to the inside, battling down the back straightaway. Joseph Snyder on the inside of Bannister. White flag out. Last lap. Who's it going to be next time around? Bannister breaking early, going into the corner, looking low. Smokin' Joe slams the door. Little bump and run, not going to happen. Joseph Snyder taking the checkered flag. First heat for the senior mini dwarfs. Bannister in the second spot, and Trenton Millard rounding out your top 3. Senior mini dwarf heat number 2. The track's a lot better now, but they're still slipping and sliding. Oh, the 74 drives it hard into Holloway. They're stuck wheel to wheel, literally. Holloway and the 74 of Ballard stuck. They keep it going. Balcazar in the 17 is going to almost hit the cone. Okay, let's go to the top 3 now. Oh no, we're still trying to train race out here. Your leader in the number 8, Jeremy Clark, in front of the number 92, second spot, Riley Millard, and the 09 of Brylan Holder. Good battle there for the second spot, but the battle to watch right now is for the 5th spot. Not anymore. Holloway making distance on the 74 of Ballard. Good battle for the second spot, though. Holder all over the back bumper of the 92 of Millard. Look at Balcazar in the mix. He was just about to hit the cone earlier. And 3 wide, make it 2. A little contact between the 92 and the 09. Balcazar already into the second spot. Your leader taking the white flag of Clark. Oh, contact! And around goes the 09 of Holder. I guess you'd call that a 360. He keeps on going. Out of turn number 4, your winner, Jeremy Clark, in that black number 8. Second spot, Anthony Balcazar, and third, the number 92 of Riley Millard.
Green flag coming out for the first heat race of the junior mini dwarfs. A little bit of contact starting up early on. Your leader, number 76, Chloe Jones, followed by Carson Enos in the number 4 and the 07 of Kale McClinney. They got going. The 29K of Kylie Wheeler struggled on the start there, as well as the 8M, McKenna McCaslin. And then rounding out the field, the number 75, Mason Ratcliffe. Tommy, Mason.
Hey, that's my last name.
But that's his first. Well, a commanding lead so far for Chloe Jones and the number 76, Junior Mini Dwarfs, keeping it clean here in their first heat race of the night. Beautiful September evening, nice and warm here at the Bakersfield Speedway. Best battle on the track is that coming out of turn number 4. Although it looks like Wheeler in the 29K may be having issues. Seems to be under the pace. Keep an eye on things there. But this is a battle for position here, battle for 5th. It's Ratcliffe versus Wheeler. White flag out, your leader just behind this, Chloe Jones. Jones in the 76, watch out, a little trouble ahead. Working the inside of Ratcliffe. I don't know if Ratcliffe knows she's there. But here comes Ratcliffe. And here comes Jones. Jones going to take the lead and the win in the first heat of the Junior Mini Dwarfs. The 29K goes around.
Lights are out. Here we go.
Green flag out for heat race number 2 in the Junior Mini Dwarfs. Green flag out. Leading the way, Kylie Forrester, and the 1 goes way high in turn number 1. That's going to allow the number 3 of Carter Enos to get underneath. Here comes the 11 trying to follow through. Andrew Orlando in the 3rd position, and then the 34P sitting in 4th. That's Paige Miner. To the inside for the number 11. This is a battle for 2nd. Orlando's going to get the spot. But look at this, now we're going 3 wide. Number 1 trying to make a move, Forrester to the inside. Still trying to battle right on the rear bumper of Orlando, with Enos with a commanding lead in this one. Woo, Paige had to hold on to it in the 34P. That 1 car's bouncing up and down. Also in this field, the number 19 of Bailey Thompson, the 72 of Logan Jensen. Jensen about to go down a lap from Enos. The 34P goes around on the front straightaway, as well as the number 1. Tommy, was there contact there?
What?
Was there contact?
Yes, there was.
Green flag for Enos. 2 laps to go, just a classic Saturday night shootout here. Getting it started early. Look at Orlando to the inside of Enos. The 11 car makes the move going into turn number 3. Will complete the pass on the white flag is out for the number 11. Great move. Andrew Orlando looking to win this race. And he's gonna. Heat race number 2 to Andrew Orlando. Sometimes when you listen to the trees blow in the wind, it's a beautiful thing. Oh boy, green flag is out. We almost flipped one right away. Held onto it, I don't know how. Yellow flag coming back out over the field. You saw the 23K, Caden Cochran, barely keep it on 4 wheels. Green flag, we're down to 4. Number 05 taking the lead, Kate McClinney. Early on, 11-star in the field, Kaylee Wilkinson, as well as the number 68S of Sunny Simpkins. Oh, we got a cone on the racetrack. Official going to take care of that. Got to give credit to the officials out here. I've never seen officials run so fast as they do at Bakersfield Speedway. Definitely in shape. But man, what a lead for the number 05 Kate McClinney, almost a full straightaway. And this heat race number 3, the final heat race for the Mini Dwarfs, as well as final heat race for the Mini Dwarf Juniors. These things have fantastic suspensions, I've noticed. Every bump you feel. But hey, that helps the drivers learn to feel the track, find the right line, everything that comes with it. Great learning division. Also, I believe there's more ladies in this class than I've ever seen in any division in my life. Number 05, Kay McClinney. Taking the white flag. Battle is for 2nd, but it looks like nothing's going to happen there. McClinney coming out at turn number 4, the 05 going to win heat race number 3. And someone brought an air horn. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Be an awesome ball earned out of Bakersfield, California, driver J.R. Garcia. Doug Ryan says, let's get it on. And quickly going to work is Eric Silvius, but Brett Hosfeld dives to the bottom into turn number 1. Boy, Hosfeld turned early to get on the inside there of the 64 of Silvius, and it's a drag race into turn number 3 between Silvius and the 64 car on the outside, and Hosfeld in the white 12H machine, nearly a dead heat when they crossed the stripe for lap number 1.
Yeah, Eric Silvius has really turned his racing program around. He is a high car
competitor as he races Hosfeld. Now into turn number 3, Hosfeld. 3 wide into turn number 3. Hosfeld with the most wins at 4 has already 6 heat race wins to his credit. What a battle for third position. There's 4 cars in a diamond formation coming into turn number 1. Now they straighten themselves out with the 1D of Joseph Gocher now with the advantage for third as he goes to the outside of the 7X for Red Spiller. Yeah, Red Spiller really holding that bottom line well down on the bottom. Joseph Gocher works the high side. Charles Morrison Diamond gets 1 and 2. Can he get under the 7X car? It's Brett Spiller. Nice battle off of turn number 2 between the 9 seed of Wallbanger Charles Morrison. He drives it in deep into turn number 3. Does a slide job on the 7X of Spillers coming out of turn number 4. It's the Wallbanger now up to 4th position. Yeah, Wallbanger driving very well as Gocher gets way up high in the marbles. Your leader now out of turn number 4. Cletus Eric Silvius with the 5-car length advantage over Brett Hosfeld. And he is hooked up. Eric Silvius 2 weeks ago, winning his first main event here at the Bakersfield Speedway. Had a little bit of mechanical difficulty last week here at the Speedway in the 64 machine, but it looks like they got that 64 car fixed up and ready to go. 6 laps down, 2 to go. Little whiff of smoke coming out of the 64 car as he backs off the gas, getting into turn number 1. Into turn number 3 goes your leader, Eric Silvius, still with the 12H, right on his rear bumper, Brett Hosfeld. They both see the white flag as they cross the track to complete lap number 7. Eric Silvius with an 18.082 laps time. Look out, Morrison! Off Joseph Gocher's bumper, gets thrown to the infield. Yeah, a little bit of contact between those 2 drivers. Morrison gets up on the apron and slides back down, loses 1 position. There's your winner, the 64 of Eric Silvius. Cletus wins his first. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air for clear race between Marcus Walkham in the 56 and the Dirt Princess. Tracy Childress in the 17. Marcus Walkham to the point down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Tracy Childress on the top side. Marcus Walkham on the bottom out of turn number 4. Walkham advantage over Childress, but she's getting right back in. She dives into turn number 1. Slight advantage for Markham. Oh, Markham gets loose coming into turn number 2. Tracy Childress, your leader now. Ryan Childress running 3rd, then Tina Childress 4th. Mayo now battling 5th with Clifton Jimmy Earnshaw.
Childress leading the way here. Lap 2 going on to lap number 3. 7 competitors dueling it hard here in the American Stock, a low-budget TV favorite division. See here riding near the back, 44 diving it in hard. Tina Childress dueling on the outside, carrying that outside line momentum. We really see this work both on asphalt tracks and on the dirt. The dirt, you get them wound up, you get a great run down the straightaway, and it also sets you up for a fantastic turn throughout. See, the 44 just has it cranked to the left. Both these cars, I'd say handling just right. Battles continue. Marcus Wankum in the 2nd spot. Number 44, Brian Childress, sitting in 3rd. This battle continues on. The number 3, Earnshaw versus the number 57. Oh, a little trouble for the 44M of Matt Mayo. Jet Bailey in the 57 trying to catch back up to Kimmy Earnshaw in the number 3. Kimmy holding on to it out of turn number 4, but it's going to be all Tracy Childress in the number 17 getting the victory. And here's a great battle for the last position. It's Earnshaw versus Bailey. Bailey's going to pull it off. Kimmy Earnshaw rounding out the field.
American Stock Heat Race number 2. Green flag is out for the number 79. actually the first guy I have on the sheet, Dale Fry Sr. in the 79. The 99 not on the sheet. Newbie for us. The 4RR, Tim Norman. 55, Matt Lewis. The 17X of Anthony Sly. Sorry about that. And Brown in the 15, says the cameraman. I assume the cameraman used the zoom on that one. The great thing about zoom is he's got better eyes than I do. D. Brown says the name on the side of the 15. D. So Fry Sr. out front leading the way over the number 99 machine. Lewis and Norman duking it out right now in the third spot. Sly in the background watching and waiting. The 99 smoking a little bit. Blue smoke looks to be oil on that machine. Pulling it off. Gage must have said something he didn't like. So move everybody up a spot. Sideways of the 4RR. Norman trying to hold off Sly as well. Oh! Well, he tried for so long. But Norman spins it out. Tim Norman in the 4RR. So move Sly up into the second spot and Lewis into the third spot. You're going to get the white flag out this time by for Fry Sr. in the number 79. Dale Fry Sr. in the white and blue machine. Good battle there for the second spot. Lewis trying to look for a way around Sly. Looking to the inside, front bumper under the quarter panel. Almost door to door, Dale Fry Sr. win. Who's it going to be for the second spot out of the corner? The fans on their feet. It'll be Sly holding off Lewis.
Green flag is in the air. 3 cars with 6 laps. Into turn number 1, Dave Lambert on the inside, Michael Black on the outside. Black gets the advantage in the apex of 1 and 2 and carries the lead down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Dave Lambert running in second position on the inside of the 36. Evans back to third. This is a 6-lap heat race for the NMRA digits. Michael Black in the 14 car has now opened up about a 7-car length advantage over Dave Lambert sliding it into turn number 1. Lambert in second, and if that car looks a little bit different than the other TQs here tonight, that was a full-size midget that they cut down to be a TQ or 3/4 midget to run with the NMRA. 3 laps down, 3 to go. We're halfway. Your leader for all 3 of those laps has been the number 14 of Michael Black. He extends his lead down the back straightaway. Wes Evans still right on the rear dirt car, and the 55 is Dave Lambert as they come out of turn number 4. Michael Black still glued to the apron through 1 and 2. Nice smooth racetrack. You don't see him seesaw on the wheel too much. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Lambert in the 55 still hanging on to second. With West Evans running in third. White flag is in the air. One more circuit around the Bakersfield Speedway for heat race number 1 for the NMRA TQ midgets.
Yeah, let me tell you why he's got to have to trade away to lead over Lambert right now. And he's going to take round 1 qualifier in style. Lambert will take second. And 36 over, and we go green. He's out of Santa Clarita on the power with a hard chassis.
And the 19 machine got Oxen battle right back on the outside. They're still side by side into turn number 3. And here comes Chuck West on the outside. Battle for the lead.
Yeah, Don Tufa holding that one. He got the noise of all. Dressed wide out of turn 2.
Very wide down the back street. Look out, Mama. It's Will Pectorov in a 21 car challenging. He's the full lead. Well, people are going to tiptoe into turn number 1. And see the result of that as Don Tufa, the number 9, maintains the lead 2 laps down, 4 to go.
Yeah, that side, that's the yellow 18 car of Scott Dodson.
And they're all 3 put a blanket around that battle for second.
car. Chuck West was a bump after the Piccolo coming out of turn 4. With the battle on the number 9 car, Don Kiefer for the lead. 4 down, 2 to go. Kiefer out in front of that car lead. Down off straightaway. No Piccolo and Chuck West just about side by side as they go to the 24. Very nice racing for top shelf now. It is their Piccolo on Kiefer. He makes the pass as well. As Chuck West now battles for second in the 3. Nice move by Anthony Piccolo. Now here comes Chuck West. Looks like we're going to drag away to the finish. Yeah, let me tell you what, Chuck West will never laugh, and he may have been a different winner there. But no Piccolo able to hold him off. Comes to us out of Brea, California.
The main event for the Junior Mini Dwarfs. Getting ready. Here we have Kylie Wheeler on the front row, and to her outside, the number 72, Logan Jensen. The 23 in the B main is Caden Cochran. And I believe to his outside will be the 75 of Mason Ratcliffe. And the number 1, Kylie Forrester. Now, Forrester had a lot of issues early on in that heat race. So we'll see. I'm watching that number 1 car. Tommy, 4 cars transferred, 5 cars in the race. It's B main time.
That means it's all or nothing.
Green flag out. Wheeler sideways on the green flag. And away they go. 72 trying to get a hold of it. Logan Jensen, Mason Radcliffe. That's a battle for the transfer spot. Radcliffe has it. Jensen wants it. Leading away, though, the number 23, Cochran. Here comes that number 1, though, Forrester. I mentioned Forrester having issues in the heat race. How about Radcliffe to the inside of Wheeler? They hook. Radcliffe in jeopardy of losing the transfer spot. Oh, the 72 goes around. Logan Jensen stuck up on the grass. Yellow flag is out, lap number 2. Position number 4, that is the spot to keep an eye on in this B main. And that is the spot in jeopardy. You finish in 4th, you make it to the main. You finish in 5th, you do not. Radcliffe sideways, but we have a battle for the lead. Cochran and Forrester. Forrester on the rear bumper. You do not want to lose it at this point. Forrester goes around, spinning out down the front stretch. Watching the flagman, no sign of yellow, which means Forrester is going to have to catch up to the 72. Oh, the 29 car off track. Wheeler, she gets it back on. Radcliffe, and watch the number 1 car. Forrester is on a mission right now to make this race. The 72 has it. The 1 car wants it. It has a vengeance. Watch the 1. Forrester going through turn 1, trying to get around Logan Jensen. Goes to the outside. The number 1 car takes the spot. Wheeler finding shortcuts, I think, down in turns 3 and 4. It's Kylie Wheeler. Mason Radcliffe holding up your leader, Cochran. Right now, Radcliffe has a transfer spot. Battle for the 2nd spot, though. The 1 car is going to take it. Forster now to 2nd. What a great recovery for the number 1. But not surprised, obviously, as we mentioned, the heat race was a rough one for the number 1 car. So not too surprising to see Kylie Forrester working it back up front. But coming out of turn number 4, it's the number 23K, Caden Cochran, your winner. And Mason Radcliffe coming across the line will transfer, I believe, unless the leader beat. Yes, we'll transfer regardless. So the 1 car going home is the number 72 Logan Jensen, but Logan Jensen, I believe, will make it next time.
Super Streets heat race number 1 here at Bakersfield Speedway. We go green. Your leaders as they run right now, the 54. Good battle for the lead, actually drag racing down the backstretch of the 54. Brady Bell duking it out with a 97, Brian Shepard. Simpkins in the 3rd spot, the number 68, 04 of Randolph. The 12, Zach Forrester, and the 7 of Fred Ryland. Routing out the field, the number 93 you see on screen, Tim Bewley. Brian Shepard out front, he stalled it or something over in turn 3. But your early leader right now. Shepard all the way, making contact with the wall. Keeps it running, just a little bit of trading paint against the wall with him. He's got the Bakersfield stripe on the rear bumper. Battle for this second spot, Simpkins in the 68. On the inside of Bell. 3 wide for the second spot. Great heat race action here. The Super Streets Bakersfield Speedway. You see these guys traveling all over the West Coast. A great series these guys have here. So Shepard out front, Brian Shepard in that red number 97, collecting the white flag. Does anybody have anything for that 54 of Brady Bell in the second spot? Simpkins gonna try to make a run. Shepard out of the corner, taking the win here. Heat race at Bakersfield Speedway. Bell and Simpkins rounding out your top 3. And the 93 crossing the line of Bewley. Heat race number 2 for the Super Streets here at Bakersfield Speedway. Your top spot. Look at these guys side by side like they never even started racing yet. Good battle up front. The 1N, Mike Corwin, leading over the 5, doing a crossover, the 5 of Darrell Hughes. Lee Jensen in the 72, the 14, Lonnie Welch, the 06, Gary Dutton, 71 of Richard Harrison, and rounding out the field, white and blue machine of the 28, James Heiler. Good battle up front, battle for the second spot. Lee Jensen making a move on the outside of Hughes. Does Lee have anything for that leader of Corwin? Fans on their feet below us. Big cheering section, the 71 going way wide into the wall. Richard Harrison. Lonnie Welch in the 14 looking to get around the 5 of Hughes for the third spot. Track drying up a lot here early on in the night. This is the second heat race for these guys. Most all the heats have been run for the night. So this track's going to be a slick one here in the main event. Battle for the lead. Lee Jensen looking to the inside of Corwin with just a few laps remaining. White flag out this time by. Jensen making a move to the inside. White flag out. Jensen sneaking the nose on the inside of Corwin. Down the back straightaway they go. Does Jensen have anything left? Corwin's got the advantage through the corner. Corwin will take your second heat win over Jensen. Third spot, the number 5, Darrell Hughes. Not much damage, if any, on that 71 machine.